All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. We have another very cool flashlight to show you. A super bright but small tactical LED flashlight for you. And let's jump in. This is the Wurkkos TD07. You can see there now that it focused. Very cool flashlight. First time I've worked with Wurkkos, and I am very pleased to be able to share this with you guys. It has a maximum of 1,300 lumens at 479 meters. Model TD07. You can see it's very tactical. Made in China. There's Wurkkos information. Moonlight is 2 lumens. Low is 20 lumens. Medium is 240 lumens. High is 700, and turbo is 300 lumens to 700, basically, after it runs out of enough power. And there's all the current, and it's waterproof, and 15 watts, all the stuff you need to know, okay? So we're going to get that out, and we're going to talk about the flashlight. We'll drop some outside footage on the end of this for you guys, but I am very impressed, first of all, with the fit and finish. I love the button on this, nice rubberized, textured button there, okay? Great bezel, kind of not really sharp, but at the same point, would provide some impact if you needed to. Nice knurling, nice milling. I mean, it is just really well done. Now, the elephant in the room, you do have this ring. And you know what? For what it's meant for, it is pretty cool. It's a rubberized ring. It's rubber over steel, and it works pretty well. And if you don't want it, it's very easy to just pull that off. And now you just have this without the ring, okay? And this can also operate as, well, not really. I mean, it is a pocket clip, but then you have this sticking out as well. We do have 3 modes, which we're going to go through for you. And it does tell you that it gets hot, which it does. And you have an indicator right here for your battery. So if we turn it on, you can see we have green, which means, yep, we're good to go. Let's turn that off. And then here is your rubber covered charging port. It is USB-C. It does come with a cable to do so. And guys, this is a banging flashlight. This is really nice. So mode number 1 is just flashlight mode. Now, warning, I am going to go through the modes. There is a strobe. So if you don't want to see the strobe, I would go ahead and look away now, because I may accidentally take us to it quicker than we should. So what you have to remember with this light is half press versus full press, okay? So a half press turns the light on to your last memory, okay? And then you can just half press again and cycle through low, medium, high, okay? And then it goes back down. And then to turn it off, you do a full press and it turns off, okay? Half press turns it on, cycle through with half presses, full press turns it off, okay? So that's that guy, pretty simple. Then you've got lock mode, which is moonlight. So it's locked. I'm not going to turn it on bright. Middle of the night, got to go to the bathroom. You just push and hold, and now you've got your moonlight mode, which you can see, pretty simple, very bright spot, not a lot else going on. Just get you to the bathroom or open your car door or whatever it is. And then we have tactical mode, okay? Half press gets you turbo, okay? Very, very nice. And a full press gets you strobe. So I told you it was coming. There it is. That is very bright. So that's your get off me mode, okay? Somebody's coming up, bam or bam, okay? Very cool. Now, I am wondering, I forgot to check, if I double press, okay, so that's right. All right, so we do also have turbo in that first mode. So I went back to regular flashlight mode, turn it off. All right, comes up, cycle through. All right, and then double press, whoops, I did it again. Double press gets you turbo, okay? So that's 2 ways to get to turbo, either on the main flashlight mode by double pressing, but not all the way down, and on the tactical mode. So really cool, and you can see, guys, look at the field. You have a nice bright center. I'm about 4 feet back. Nice bright center, but you can see we're providing some light to the entire table. So it'll be interesting to see what this guy looks like outside for you guys. I've already seen it, of course, but we'll do some outside. Now, you can also hold it upside down like this. But again, the most comfortable for me is kind of carrying it like this and walking like such. But either way, you can carry it any way you want. You can carry it underhanded like that, or overhanded, or whatever you want. Or you can take the clip off and just drop it in your pocket, or keep it on an end table near your front door, or whatever you want to do. Really cool. You can see we have a single emitter, nice big bezel. I should take this, let's take I think it's the back. Nope. Is it? Yeah, it's the back. You just got to get the right ring to do it. Show you guys the battery. It is a Wurkkos 18350. So you should be able to change that with the 18350 of your choosing. Should you be that guy like Lefty or whoever you are, and then put this back to where you want it and make sure we got it right. Yep. Oops. There we go. All right. So really cool. So we will take this outside and we will close the video outside in the darkness. Of course, it's not dark right now while we're doing this, but that's okay. By the way, real quick, let's just show you. It is just under 4 inches. I would call it 3 and, well, we'll just call it 3 3/4, a little bit more than that. And again, the face of the bezel is an inch and an 1/8. And just because it's what I have in the pocket today, there is my Olight Baton 4. Okay, you can see it's quite larger than the Baton 4, indeed. So there you go, guys. We will go outside and check this out further. And so let me know what you think, guys. And thank you to Wurkkos. Oh, I almost forgot to show that. There you go. There's your information. And that is, again, it's a little, I forgot to mention that, it's a little whiter than a lot of lights. You can see this one a little more on the yellow side, this one a little more on the white side, or almost bluish, if you will. So, but it's fine. And it's for a tactical situation. It's not a big deal for me. All right, let's hop outside. Here we go. All right, guys, we're out back with the Wurkkos TD07. Let's see what we get out here. So I'm going to first start by just turning it on the lowest mode and shining down over the deck here. You can see we get a spot, not a lot of spill, not a lot at all. We're going to go up the next notch to medium. You can see now we're getting a little bit of spill. We're actually getting a really nice spot and a little bit of spill, and then we go on up all the way up on this mode, which is the normal flashlight mode. And you can see here, we definitely have a really nice beam all the way down in there and up there. But still not, I mean, that's the thing. This is really a spot more than it is a floodlight. All right, and then if I double tap, whoops, turn that off. All right, double tap, hold on. Well, it doesn't look, there we go. So we got the highest mode, the turbo here, and whoa. All right, there we go. So we're going way down there. Very nicely done on the highest mode. Now let me just make sure. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to turn the dial here. All right, now we're going to make sure by half. Okay, so that is a little bit brighter. So it doesn't look like you can quite get to the turbo mode on the regular flashlight. You have to do this half press on the tactical mode, and then, okay guys, it's going to blink here, and then I'm going to do the full press. You can see we can definitely get to that. Look how much power that strobe puts out. And again, the turbo is absolutely crazy strong. And it is getting hot, I can tell you that right now. So there you go, guys. What do you think of this one? This is the Wurkkos TD07. By the way, I did not give the price. I will leave a link down below, and these are $42. This is a heck of a lot of flashlight. You can see we've got a lot of spill now for $42. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks to Wurkkos for sending this beauty along. Really enjoyed checking it out. Definitely like, comment, let me know what you think of this one. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that, woo, it got hot. Hit that notification bell to all, guys. And thank you so much for your support and for watching the Knives Fast, boy, focus, the Knives Fast channel.